Hey everyone, welcome to the channel Codefarm. So today I'm going to give you walkthrough around this place codefarm.in. So this is something that I have been working from last few months, I think. So initially what I started today, if I see there has a lot changes in this one. I thank to my friends who gave feedback on this one to improve this one, and further those feedbacks that I keep coming that are actually coming, I will be incorporating them as well in here. So that the site that you see, the interface, the landing page in here, the first value addition, that is a learn backend engineering by following a roadmap, reading the guide, and then practicing the idea. So I believe this fact that if I want to learn something, first thing is to create a learning path, a roadmap, a plan, then follow that plan, go deep into that each and every topic, and keep coming to the roadmap so that you are not distracting, you are not going too much and too less around that one. Because first idea to complete that roadmap, whatever you agreed on, whatever you planned on that one. So to complement that roadmap, to complete that roadmap, guide needs to be there. That means each and every topic must be detailed in explanation. That is what you are going to see in here. While reading that guide, you have to have a way to get a confirmation that whatever you are learning, it's relevant to the practical industry, actual industry there. That is where the use cases, simulators, quizzes, and practices comes into picture. And the third thing is the practice that you see. So on the top page itself that you see, I try to present in here the roadmap, guide, and quizzes. So roadmap that you see, so far there are multiple topics: system design, low level design, real world system design, each and every. So it's not just like in the first glimpse itself, on the first page itself, I have tried to give you what value that you are going to get in here. Under system design, these are the topics, these are the phases that you are going to get in here: foundations, core building blocks, distributed system, core algorithm, and data structure in here, and so on and so forth. Same is applicable on the LLD, real world design, and further topics that you see: generative AI concepts, Java, Spring Boot, Spring AI, database mastery, Apache Kafka, real world mastery. You see the topics that are in here, those are must have for anyone to become a very good in the backend engineering. Here the code example and everything, a lot of things for now that you will see that Java is always there for the code examples and all, because that's what I am good at, right? So each and every content that is coming in here, you can be sure that that has been reviewed by me in here, and there is the very least chance of inaccuracy or incorrectness there. So this is what is the roadmap that it will give you a glimpse in here. And if you open any of that one in here, that is also a very good thing in here: network basics, client server architecture. If you just open this one, a bit of more reading around that one. So one page to have a very good idea that what all should I learn around this one. And there is a good amount of links also, not just here and there tutorial, but official links that are there. I have tried to put in here. So core building blocks, distributed system, all of the phases and topics are aligning to that one. That's what I am saying in here. And the roadmap complete, and there is like a capstone project also, some of the real world scenarios also. So this 10-15 minutes read will give you very good idea like what all you should learn under the system design in here. The same thing is applicable around the LLD and any other topics that you have in here. So when you have idea about these things, right, so these roadmaps, each and every roadmap is going to be going into depth under the guide section in here. So under guide, the very first thing that you see available in here, that is the backend engineering. Know about backend engineering, why backend engineering important, what problem it is solving, what it all takes to become a good backend engineer. Because anyone can say themselves that, hey, I'm a backend engineer, I'm working on this and that, but what all things is your responsibility, what all are you doing currently in your current company, and what is the gap and how to fill that gap there. So all of that I have tried to explain in here. When guides is ready in here, the first thing that I wanted to present, then the system design in here. So you see system design, again the foundation, this is all following the roadmap that we had: foundation, core building blocks, distributed systems in here. If I open foundations in here, each and every topic is in here that you can navigate to. So here, why this is this way. So if you want to focus on the foundation, I do not want to clutter you with all other topics in here. Go there and learn specific topics there in here, like network basics, client server architecture in here, that's available there. If you open this one, you have this to focus on, right? So but if this is a lengthy page, there are multiple headings in here, right? So you want to see where am I. So if you see on the right side in here, this is the navigation bar that you see. So here entire page is divided into headings, multiple subheadings in here. So the way that I scroll this page, and this navigation is also coming bottom in here, and if you want to go at any point in here somewhere, just click on this one. I also want to see the entire guide at one place, so that I do not want to go back to in here. So if you see on the left side, this is available, this navigation also. Database SQL, so whatever topics that you have opened, that is going to be highlighted, rest of that is going to be compacted. If you want to collapse, like read, like see this one, this is all in your control, not anyone else. And any page that I want to go in here, so now the left and right navigations, they are all open. So if you want to focus on the specific thing and do not want to see the navigation, you are in control. Just hide these things and focus on the content that is actually you are trying to learn in here. So now that's the roadmap and guide. This third thing is the quizzes in here. A lot of topics are available. For example, Java is in here. So if you want to go and play in here, this will present you multiple configurations in here. So if you want a timed quiz, 30, 60 second, 90 seconds, so that's where each question will be auto next in this time in here, and you have that time to played on around this one, right? So manual, if I go to the manual in here and start the quiz, so that's where that there will be no auto next in here. So read the question, what is the size of the int in Java, any like whatever true you see, you click on this one. Next question, I'm just randomly clicking, just wanted to show you the last page. There is a proper report presented with the explanation and examples in there. And the idea of these quizzes is like to have you the glimpse, this thing that are actually important questions and asked in the interviews, not an idea that you memorize these things. Whatever questions that you're going through, which one is true and why that is true, that is the thing in here. And what other options are not true, why they are not true, that is a thing. If you have understood that point in here, that means you're very good on that and that question in here. So the review is also available in here, that's available. Play again, all quizzes again, navigation you can go in here, right? So Kafka and this observability filtration is also available. And if you open any of the quiz in here, and there is a like a sharing mode also available, that if you want to share it with anyone, so just copy the URL and that particular quiz will be open directly in here and don't have to go. So if you want to share it with the friends, that's also a nice way to do that in here, right? So this is the quizzes in here. After the quizzes, there is one more in here before coming to the next any other things. The simulators available. If you're learning Kafka, right? So message flow is also important, like sending one. If you're sending it from one place, which partition and all is there. So that's what navigation, there is different configuration keys, speed, number of partitions that you want to have in here, all of that. And if you want to learn in here, that's available in here, right? Similar to the Kafka, there is Kafka consumer, Kafka rebalances, rate limiters, uptime, latency simulator, caching, consistent hashing. These are so far simulators that I have been able to put in here, but there are many more coming in here. Maybe I will be categorizing them under Kafka. So if you click on the simulator in here, that's what you see in here, Kafka simulator. Under that there are many things that are going to come in here. If you see the rate limiters, this is all available in here. All labs, so all of that comes under the lab section in here. So there is a kids learning, quizzes, UID generator, LinkedIn, JWT decoder. You see, decoding is the thing that so why I wanted to put in here, because apart from the decoding, there is a learning section also in here, right? That's what you can see. So token expired, this one, claim explanation, frequently asked question. So it's not just one simulator in here, a decoder only, a complete package to learn about the JWT in here. Apart from the JWT, there is a UID generator also in here. Multiple you want to generate, you can always generate it in here, right? So after this practicing generator simulator in here, there is a whiteboard also. You are learning system design, you wanted to create something, some diagram in here, right? You don't have to go anywhere. That's the idea to put in here. Just put the name Kafka in here, and yeah, this is this dashboard. So, and this is the, you see, this is the replica, or this is the exact copy of the Excalibur that you see, very familiar, like very popular tools that is available in here, that you see in here. I have integrated the same thing in here that is available to integrate as an open source itself. So I tried to use that one, and that's available in here. And if you are good to use that Excalibur, you will be very, it is the exactly same thing. So there is no problem in using this one. Only difference is that you can save your diagram in here. So if I can go back in here, I see whatever diagram I have created, it is saved. And if you open this one, it should be open, it should be able to open your previous diagram in here. Obviously there will be sometimes, there are sometimes errors in opening the previous diagram, so bugs are there, that's in progress to fix. If you see anything, just report me, let me know in the comment, or do write me an email. I will be happy to reply on that one. There is one more section, that is ebooks. 3 ebooks I have published, and these are listed in here that you can go ahead and buy them, right? So this is the place, these are the things I think that I wanted to show. Apart from that, this guest account is also there. If you want to do anything in here and want to see how much you are doing around this one, that's where at one place you can see in here continue learning, quiz history. This is the place that you can go directly in here, right? So that's, there is no just to make sure, whatever profile data, this learning history and everything that you see, this is all saved in your browser. There is no database access to store these things. There is no login facility available in here. This is all guest. Eventually this will be coming, but not right away. This is there. Navigation on the left hand side, roadmap, quizzes, videos. Videos is also interesting in here, like structured courses that you see. I have tried to put in here a proper learning path available in here, right? So part today, if you go on the YouTube, they are available as a playlist also, but a better way in here that is available, like part 1, part 2, to one place you can navigate and learn these structures.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel Codefarm. So we are continuing our price aggregator service design. So an implementation also. Hello everyone, 3 videos completed on this one. This is the part 4 that we are going to cover.
Out to be this good. So but yeah, this really like this one. Even after building this one, it's pretty good actually. You just try out and share the feedback in here. Apart from this structured, because you want to see what latest I have published in here, so that is where you can, it is pulling all the latest videos from the YouTube, and these are the latest one that is published there. And I do publish a lot of things there on the Medium also, right? So if you want to see that one, that is also available as section blogs, right? Popular series, what latest I have published in here. So if you want to, so all of the places, YouTube, Medium, and this codefarm.in, you all see that one place. I hope you found this useful. This is the walkthrough that I wanted to give around the codefarm.in. Obviously, there will be many more changes coming in. I will be publishing them in here just to keep you updated. But do try these things in here and do share your feedback. I really appreciate that one. This is all free. There is no charge around this one, because this is the word that I want to spread in here. In future, that payment and everything might come, because if it's hard to like if it is hard for me, like in terms of if I have to pay someone to host these things in here, then obviously I have to charge. But right now this is all free. Go ahead and explore these things. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.